Hey class, good afternoon and welcome back to Lifespan Development. Welcome to week number 8 of our course. I can't believe I'm saying that because that means this is the last week of our course. So I hope everyone's doing well. Before I start the video, I wanted to say a couple of things. First of all, I just wanted to apologize for the last class week or so. Like my last week, I mentioned in an email that I'm in the process of recovering from a back surgery, a microdiscectomy on my lower spine to fix a herniated disc. So I haven't been as active in participating in the class in terms of, like discussion posts and things like that. I've been recovering and kind of, taking pain medication and things like that. So I just felt like I can read your posts and follow along and things like that. But as far as interacting goes, I try to take more of a hands-off approach this last week. So apologize for that, but feeling better and slowly but surely getting back to the swing of things. So the next thing I wanted to mention is this is our last week of class, so I wanted to take just a brief moment and say thank you for making this experience very enjoyable for me. 8-week classes, they fly by, they're here, and they're gone the next, and that's what it felt like for me. It felt like we just started. It felt like October came and went, and here we are. It's December, so but I've really enjoyed this process, and I've really enjoyed getting to know each one of you through your discussion posts and reading your case study and just seeing you all kind of grow and learn about this topic of lifespan, about development and impermanence of all the things that are us being human. So I've really enjoyed this process, and I hope you maybe learned something and maybe enjoyed a little bit too. So thank you. So now let's talk about our last week of class. If you haven't done so, exam number 4 is due tomorrow night, Monday night at 11:59 p.m. I think a few of you have already taken it, but please make sure, don't wait until the very last minute. Give yourself enough time because it will close at 11:59 p.m., whether you're finished or not. So I want to make sure your hard work pays off. So give yourself enough time. Give yourself at least a couple of hours to do that. We have 3 chapters left to cover this week, chapters 18, 19, and 20. 18 and 19 wrap up the late adulthood, the physical, cognitive, social, all that stuff, wrap up those last few years. And then chapter 20, we segue into death, the end of the life cycle. Unfortunately, no matter how successful you are, no matter what you do in life, none of us will make it out of this world alive. So it is inevitable for all of us. So I really want you to think about death and mortality as you read this last chapter. Think about your own life, the impermanence of your own life, not as a reason to be sad or be afraid, but I think as a reason to be motivated. Time is short. Carpe diem, man. We got to seize the day with the time we got, with the breath in our lungs and the time we got to make the best of it. So anyways, that's the big chapter. That's the topic for chapter number 20. In fact, I want, for our last discussion of the class, I want you to talk about how you think about death. Maybe you don't think about death at all. Maybe you're, it's something way in the future you don't even want to think about, or maybe you think about death a lot, but I want to hear your thoughts about how you think about death. That'll be the subject for this week's discussion. The discussion is due on Friday. Please make sure you get your 2 peer responses in on time. Make sure you respond to the post, etc. But that'll be our last discussion grade for the semester. With that said, exam number 5 is also open. Exam number 5 covers the last 4 chapters of the course, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Similar format to the last one. The last exam, 70 multiple choice questions, no time limit, but this exam will close promptly Saturday night at 11:59 p.m. this coming Saturday, which is the 15th. So I have to start submitting grades Sunday morning, so please, please, please make sure you get in and take the exam. Take the final exam before Saturday night at 11:59 p.m. It will close. It will close promptly. So again, please don't email me like Sunday morning. Oh, I forgot to take the exam. I not a lot I can do to help you out there. Please give yourself enough time. If you know, hey, I've got to go to the library to take the exam. Go ahead and book that time now that you're going to have to do that, or whatever you got to do. This is our last exam. I want to see everybody finish strong. You've all been crushing it this semester, so I want you to finish strong in our last week. So. Finish up exam 4 if you haven't taken it yet. Read our last 3 chapters, 18, 19, and 20. We have one last discussion post, and we have one last exam, and that's it. We're done. We're going to break, finishing strong, finishing out hard. So thank you again for a wonderful 8 weeks. I really look forward to this last discussion post. Hope everyone has a great week, And I'll talk to you all. Well, actually, I won't talk to you all. Sorry. I actually have a great break, and I'll see you all around maybe. So take care.